I think I always got to pick which one I want on the screen. Because there's so many cute ones. I think I like this mug the best. And I also think that mug too, but it don't show up good. Hold up. Let me um let me try this purple purse and see if that show up. Okay, it's still a Coach bag. That's what's up. Hey, what up, Stacy? Welcome to WSUG, Sugar Delights to Plug, giving you the 411. What's T? Everybody's all over this lips thing, aren't they? All I can tell you to do is just check out my community post, check out my shorts. I'm finding more and more material, more and more stuff for the shop. What up, keep it cute? I missed truth, didn't I? Damn, that's that second fucking job, yo. Damn, damn. I knew it too. I knew it. I said, watch me, mister. I kept checking and checking. What's up, Miss Tia? Oh, girl, let me tell you something. You give Truth Hurst an opportunity to do it, and she gonna get it done. And with all of the supporters, everything I could find that I was getting, I was emailing her it. You know what I'm saying? Because then she can, you know, report it. That's her forte. Like on the real. She has an uncanny ability to do some shit that, you know, it's just what's sad is that to me is that it needs to be a little bit more recognition given. I think because of the time that she puts in. What's up, Leah? Time and effort that she puts in doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't sitting around twiddling her thumb. She really looking and putting the pieces all together. You know. Because people's attention spans ain't but about fucking 10 seconds. Yeah, I seen that video. You know, whenever there's a tragedy, you about to wait to see. That's all right, Miss Tia. You always doing something cooking. Me moving around, you making tacos. I want some. Oh, your app is installed and ready to open. Okay, cool. That's TikTok Studios. That's what's up. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm hearing, you know, I'm just on the catch up girl. So I heard he got shot in the stomach and that he was on life support from the 17th until, you know, and his family decided to take him off of life support. So remember yesterday when I was telling y'all that if he got hit in the vital organ, you know, anything on his internal bleeding, and that's probably the reason why they put him in a coma because, yeah, you know, that's what they saying, you know. But if he was pupiled, then from a medical standpoint, what up, Truth Hurts? I was just talking about you. Why, Mr. Goddamn Show? I kept looking while I was at work. I said, don't go off. No, don't go off. Don't go. The one time that you can't stay on for like, you wasn't even, well, how long was you on? You wasn't on that long. EST for interview with Lip Sister. Oh, go to Big Billy Bob. Damn it, I missed everything. And damn. Damn. I heard all the shit though. I heard it. Everybody on it. When I say truth, everybody, y'all, everybody is on it. It's trending. It's trending like a mug.
I mean, look here. It's trending. What time it is? Look what time it is, y'all. Okay, I got time. Okay, I got an hour. Okay, good. It's trending. It's trending on TikTok. It's trending on Instagram, and it's trending on YouTube. It's trending. Make sure in all your videos, you hashtag lips, at least for the next 72 hours, because that mug is popping. It's popping up even without you, trying to get it in there. I had one of my friends at work. I said, look this up and see what pop up. All your stuff pop up. Everything pop up. It's about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Y'all should be popping up, is all I'm saying. You up in there. That's what I'm saying. That YouTube need to do something different with this algorithm thing, because you should be coming in at about 2K right about now, in my opinion. In my opinion, you should be coming up like 2.5K. It's full of it, ain't it? Truth, you should be coming up on 2.5K, 2.5K in views. That's your next move, because hey, you keep on going like you're going. But damn, it's like, oh, girl, it's a catch-22. You on the bridge before you cross over and shit. You on the bridge before you cross over, but I swear they fucking with you. I swear the algorithm is fucking with you a little bit. I'm speaking from the views and from the way it pops up. You up in there with about people that's holding like 5, 6, 7. You up in there with them. So your views should start shaking a little bit as far as aftermath and the replays. You know what I mean? Because I'm purging your I gotta look at it. That means I gotta look at it at night. I guess I'm going to sleep. I need to redo it. If you have not looked at her video in entirety, pump that algorithm up. Y'all go back and do it. Read it again. Do it again. View it again. And that ought to shake that algorithm up a little bit. That's just what I think. Yes, getting in the yeah, it should be coming. It should be coming. You can break it. Don't you get the thing when you get the 10K plaque? When you get the plaque, ain't the plaque at 10K? When the plaque come? And push it to TikTok. Truth, come over to TikTok. Come over to TikTok. Get TikTok crump with the same thing. Get it crump. Did you get my emails? Been trying to get them to you. Now I got the all right, I know I gotta do it tomorrow. Oh Lord, y'all. Now we staying all the way up until motherfucker past the primaries. Oh, help my Jesus life, Father God, in the name of Jesus. I ain't gonna be able to have no time to be doing it. Spending the damn money and shit if the hurry up and come. Yeah, but they said he got shot or pew-pewed in the stomach and was on life support, and then they decided to turn it off. I know. They be really stuck over there. Well, you see how I be bringing mine over. I be splicing and the dicing. Even though some of them YouTube be give me on a copyright, but shit, I ain't trying to be monetized, so I don't give a damn. Capri, what up, Capri? Everybody, when I say everybody, that's everybody that know anything about everybody. That's how you know that the mukbang community is very, very wide and strong. And even those who don't really mukbang, but they cook and stuff like that, it's all still one. People be thinking it's small. It's not small. The mukbang community big than a motherfucker. And he was well known on TikTok as well. So there's people over there doing all kinds of stuff on him. So if you ever need to look up some information and want to find some stuff out, go on TikTok and type in lips. And you're going to see a lot of people saying a lot of different stuff. Some of the things, one thing that I found was when they was talking about the day it happened and then life support and then them deciding to cut it off. Yeah, it's sad though at the end of the day, no matter how much, press is getting and trending and viral events that are happening, at the end of the day, it's still two people that lost their life. One is just here on earth. That's all. However it turned out, that's the one thing that can't be erased, man. Yeah, right. And when tragedy happens, the family's natural response, right, is just, don't nobody say nothing. Because I'm here to let y'all know. Baby, when my niece got shot, it was on the news every 5 fucking minutes every time I turned on the goddamn news. That shit was on there. Because it was unheard of for a young girl at 23 years old to get shot like 9 times. You feel me? So it kept being on there, and then you want to say, all right, you don't want nobody to talk to you about it. But how the fuck you gonna forget about it when it's so, it's tea. It ain't that you're trying to be insensitive, but inquiring minds want to know. In the beginning, okay. There it is. You got people that you just stand strong with in the community and y'all be together. Y'all going through ups and downs, in and outs. Y'all watched everything, you know what I mean? That's what you call your A1 day ones. Those ones that shout you out and help you get where you need to be. You know what I mean? No matter how far you want to go, it's up to you. But as long as you got some people, you know what I mean, backing you up and in your corner, you can get it done. It's just networking. It's networking. The whole thing is networking. And plugging people in. As right, and look, has did it and had done it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't built out to be, able to do that. Like seriously, some people just don't do it right. Damn right. Cause you know who he was. We know where some of it come from. We know the beginning. You understand? We know, like, I didn't know anything about him until Prissy P. And the situation that went on with Prissy P and the gang and like I said, Tosh Time did a report on it. And then I remember it was Eat with Q was in that shit too. He's still multitasking. I remember when I heard about him. And, there was a lot of controversy going on right around there. And, they was doing a meet and greet. Like, I remember that part. And I remember they getting mad at Tosh because they didn't want her to do the report on it. Like, exactly what Truth doing right now. Keeping up with it. She used to, report on the mukbangers. And they was mad for some odd reason. I can't remember exactly. what it was for. But, you know, at the end of the day, it probably was bullshit because looking back, hindsight being 2020, a lot of that dumb shit that we was doing back then was straight up dumb shit. You know, yeah, you know, with them, I don't know what they called. I can't gang. That's how you know my motherfucking ass on the shit. What I say with the gang and shit, all of that. Shit. But I remember it being a big old controversy and they was so mad. And they was started talking shit to Touch Time. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And that's when I really started, it's like we all started admitting in her room. You couldn't come in there and say no fuck shit. You had to get out. You had to get out. There was absolutely no way you could stay in there. You had to get out. But it's funny though now, you know, looking back on it, how new and fresh and everything was, you know. Wasn't that long ago, but it just seemed like it was a long time ago. But it was very taxing. I could tell you that. It was right around going into the pandemic, all around in there. Like, we had some good times, but when the shit went raw, it went motherfucking raw. But mainly there was culprits, you know what I mean? And the devil's advocate all around us just trying to break up the camaraderie between strong alpha females, period. That is all it was. That is all it was. We were building a network of strong women, and there wasn't very many men, and we were building ourselves, and I got some great friendships out of it. One of them still friend with to this day. Ain't never gonna stop being friends with her. She stuck and stayed with me through every step of the goddamn way and get mad every time I cry on this motherfucker. Don't be crying on the motherfucking, why you got to always, no, don't be crying on the motherfucking thing. Shit. I whoop somebody ass, but shit, tough guys gotta try too. Shit be infuriate me. But I can't imagine how their family feels. Like, he went through a lot of shit, y'all. That injury wasn't no joke. That's why they had to put him out. Because the pain is just, he wasn't even healed all the way. They said he had 2 stents and was on blood thinners. Man, y'all, that's just sick. Your whole body just be sick. I've had 2 blood clots in my lungs and 1 lodged between the right and left ventricle in my heart. And I'm telling y'all, it's like a weird feeling. It's like you are exhausted. Oh no, blessed Jesus. Georgia girl, blessed Jesus. Blessed Jesus, blessed. Cause ain't no more pain, ain't no more tired. He is, in my Father's house there are many mansions. Okay, can't nobody call it. Let me tell y'all something, this is real. I know we may look at it as harsh because down here you got to live with the grief and the broken heart and the whole way it go down. But look, man, if you believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins, if you don't believe nothing else, just know that in my Father's house there are many mansions, and there is one up there waiting for you, and everybody is happy and there ain't no problems, and he ain't got to worry about fighting no damn more. He up there mukbanging. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to come on over here. In his style and in his fashion. You know? And I think, for me in the grieving process, it don't matter to me. People, say that he was sent in the wind and all that shit. You don't know. Because, honey, once you go on before him, the only words you don't want to hear is depart from me, I know you not. You understand? So long as you ain't hearing that, because you can get to the last second and ask him to forgive you. And he gonna forgive you. He eating pig feet and chitlins. He got cornbread, he got all of the fixings. He cooking for everybody, feeding everybody. He ain't gotta be on no cane and no wheelchair, ain't gotta do nothing else no more. And then he can just, this is the thing that get me though, y'all. This is the thing, and I'm hoping that they got something set up in this direction. Because even though he's gone, right now his channel is making money. And I hope, because, it's involving the two of them, that there's somebody that's going to make sure they get his AdSense checked, because there's going to be a few of them. It ain't going to just go away. Right now, he is trending, and I hope it go to his daughter. You know what I mean? And they do something with his daughter. Set up a trust fund for some education or something. Because it's all over the internet. It really is. If you didn't know him, you know him now. Education is going off like a mug. I said, damn. Notification. I just put it in there. It gets coming up. I said, look at this. But there's like maybe the first 15, maybe. And I don't know if that's because I'm subscribed to Truth or not, because I had to have my friend do it. I said, you put it up. As soon as she typed in the word, it came right up. Well, keep it going. All I can say is, wow. That's all I can say. It's a hurt piece, y'all. Definitely. Boss! What's up? What up? Did y'all look at the post of the courtroom? Did y'all see the video of the courtroom? Y'all gotta go check out the shorts. Girl says she bowing out, y'all. Bowing. Is that bowing or bowing? I hear all this stuff going on. She back into it with somebody else. It don't matter. It don't matter at the end of the day. She ain't got no money. Girl, everything he ate, it made you look like you wanted it. When he did the turkey, the stuffing, or the dressing, and the cranberry sauce, and then dipped all of that in the gravy, I was like, oh my God. That is exactly how I eat my Thanksgiving turkey, dressing, and cranberry sauce. And I dip it in the gravy. Honey, I already knew it was good. He said it was cornbread stuffing. He said it was cornbread stuffing. It's good. You know what? Listen. When the gravy is good, it's like you want the gravy on everything. Whoa, give me some greens, right? Now, I thought I was going to like it because my people's eat it with a raw onion and tomato on top of their greens, but I don't like it. But you give me some greens with a little bit of vinegar on that mug, girl, I'm gone. He was a mukbanger that was gay and mukbang soul food. What up, Kid Handle? What up, baby? He that's ain't no other ones on there doing that. Now you know there's speculation out there talking about, oh well, he apologized to Prissy P and he apologized to B Love, and they stopped his channel from crashing. But I mean, I gotta beg to differ because you just don't never know with the way they do the algorithm on YouTube. I swear, y'all, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but they be doing the algorithm fucked up sometimes, man. Sometimes they don't be doing it right. I swear they don't be doing it right. It might be me just saying that, but I don't think they do the algorithm right. I really don't. I think they say it's AI generated. It ain't. No, somebody fucking with it. Somebody fucking with it a lot. It's like all of a sudden they'll let you get like some people, and then they'll make you wait for a long time. And then they let you get some more people, and then they make you wait for a long time. Like when you spending hours on this mug, like 5 hours and long like that, you should be getting more. But Big Burly Prissy P is so mean. She did a reaction video about it. Yeah. And guess what? When you put his name in the algorithm, that same what I say, AI or whatever, what I say, AL, what I say, keep it cute, what? That same video, when you type in his name and you scroll, she come right up. That same video, the shade video. And he did a reaction. Girl, when they came in there and did that SmackDown on Tosh Time, it was like my girl Jackie XO called me on the phone. She said, girl, they just raided Tosh Time. I said, what? I was at work. I said, what? Hold up. I had to go take my damn lunch. I said, get the fuck out of here. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. That was deep as hell. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow. Y'all remember watching that video where he got really emotional. It's talking about disability, being disabled. You put a lot of your personal self into this, and that's why when the infraction occurs and people want to throw you off of your game because they know you got momentum, they want to take you off of it. You see what I'm saying? You ordered the hot sauce. See that? It's like there was a lot of retaliation going on back and forth around that little era. And, there was a lot of controversy about who was taking sides with B Love or Q when that went down. And it was a lot of controversy and who shot John and who's on third, I don't know, first base type shit. A lot of confusing shit went around in that era. A lot of confusing shit, meaning that the devil's advocate had his way. He got up all in the mix of that. See? Because in retrospect, they don't want us to be like that with us. That's why they not like us. You understand what I mean? And that has nothing to do with race. Has nothing to do with gender, has nothing to do with creed, national origin. They don't want us to do that because it's too linked up, and then it becomes a powerhouse, and then everybody succeeds. They didn't want that. And there's people, that don't want that. And there was so much controversy. I just remember being a lot of controversy. And then I went over there and started watching them, and I didn't think anything was wrong. I didn't think anything was wrong. Nothing was wrong. Everybody was doing their thing, Everybody was doing their thing. But hate is a mean mug. It's a mean monster. And it comes in to try to intervene. It just jumps in people. Just open vessels. The demons just be jumping in people. But it didn't stop him from growing. It didn't stop him from doing his lives. He took that situation just exactly how it's supposed to be when you do it. You got to spend a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of effort. You know what I mean? And then you also got to watch out for the infiltrators and the moles who are designed to take your channel down. Yeah, hate it's three things that get you fucked on the internet, right? Jealousy, envy, and hate. Yep. Owned it and kept it pushing. Keep going. You know what I mean? No matter if you go flock to another arena, stay. Stay on it. Don't stop. No matter how messy it gets, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how frustrated it gets, once you get on here and you start sharing your life experiences, and then it becomes a part of your life and how you do it, that is when you know you like it. I might have moved from one area to another area, but I was still doing it. Yeah. And Stacy, the main thing is we got to run from it. We got to run from it. Like, nobody don't want nobody to collab and get together and do shit. Nobody don't want that. Somebody had to come in and stop the shit. You know what I mean? Like, back then, man, people was open. Everybody was meeting everybody. Everybody was trying to hook up with everybody. You know what I mean? They was collabing on mukbanging and all of that. Q fucked it up with B Love when she came with the bullshit, and B stopped doing her collabs, and everybody was doing a collab with B, for real. For real. That someone was going to push it. I know, boss. I know. And that's what makes it so tragic, because even though, you know what I mean, it was in the heat of the moment, no matter how it happened or what happened, the aftermath, we talking about what's going on right now, and we can't undo what's already been done. So if you look at it in a realistic point of view, there was 2 deaths. One is just here on earth. Think he ain't what? I stopped watching her ass after that shit too, keep it cute. I ain't even gonna front. I stopped watching her after she did that fuck shit to me. I was like, fuck that. I'm not watching her no goddamn more. I'm not gonna watch her ass no damn more. And then I tried to be cool with her mom, just because. I don't know if we was on Beagle. I don't know where I was at. But I tried to be cool with her mom, right? And then she got mad and shit because me and Truth and Flexi and all of us was burying the hatchet and shit. This bitch started talking shit, and then she went over the dumbasses. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I tried to promote your daughter's music, you know what I mean? God damn. As soon as you make a move, motherfuckers swear they own you and they can tell you what the fuck to do. Get the fuck out of here. You can't tell nobody what to do and who to collab with and who to be in. You know, it's a monster. That motherfucking jealousy. Huh. But hate, that motherfucker's extraterrestrial motherfucking shit. Hate. I think hate, Trump, jealousy. No, then again, they about neck and neck. All three of them. Hate, envy, jealousy. Bitches be mad. Bitches be so mad. They steal your motherfucker. They steal your swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't you just be your damn self, please? Why don't you? I mean, goddamn. If y'all was to meet me in real motherfucking life, I promise to God, this is exactly what you gonna get. Is what you hear and how I be acting on this motherfucker. I am authentically being myself. If you take it there, I'm gonna take it there too. Yeah, they play. Fuck yeah, they be mad. Look, everybody got a right to be successful in this motherfucker, no matter who they are. When you put in the time and the effort in this shit, there's gotta be a come up. You put the time and the effort in this shit, it's got to be a come up. And you never know who's watching. You just don't never know who's watching. I was very surprised at a lot of situations and conversations and offers that came from being on YouTube. And I ain't holding a lot. So imagine if you holding a lot, how many opportunities that you can have to come your way, because you don't never know who's going to slide up on your channel. Like, I know who's typing in the text, right? I pretty much know who might be in here, who might not be in here. But I don't know all 22 people up in here. I don't know them all. Honey, little child. A lot of people got a lot of nerve. Some situations, you definitely be the pot calling the kettle black. But some people just jump on it because it's trending and it's viral. But they don't know the history of it. This is Jesus and Father. Yes, honey. It's like jam or peanut butter. Spread it around. God is in the blessing game, honey. He see your efforts. He see your blood, sweat, and tears. Whenever you put your blood, sweat, and tears, when you have cried and went through, child, that's building, that's earning your stripes. You earning your stripes. It is very, very difficult. And then, you know, when you get people coming out of the blue and then all these people attacking, at one time, was attacking his channel at one time. A lot of people. You will see it all. You just sit back and observe. Sometimes it's like watching a ping pong match back and forth. Who got the ball? Who gonna hit it next? Where they gonna hit it to? Then another person come in, and then next thing you know, you on four-way ping pong, two on team, and then it's teaming up, and then it's all that bullshit. When we need each other, back to back, roll up. I mean, you might not like that person just off of GP, but don't be ignorant about it. Because it really ain't nothing personal, especially when you're trying to link up and collab. You want to support one another. You want to do what you need to do to make sure each one reach one. Oh, man, don't get me started. It's instead of fighting over the view, do you? Whether your plant grows small, low, fast, speedy, however, just do it. That was I said, I got an Android. That's all I got. What's my first step? Beloved told me in the comment, just start. And I started. You don't never know what kind of influence, and everybody got an opinion on everybody, and ain't nothing wrong with that at all. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us different. People, we got channels out here. Ain't nobody watching TV no more, y'all. They watching YouTube. I don't even need a TV. I'm watching YouTube. When I want to go to sleep at night, I put on a little 6-hour prayer. I listen to a different book every night. And then if one I like and I think I didn't catch it, I'll play it in the sleep. So it enters into my subconscious. You said not if it's not to be everybody's cup of tea, right? You said, and if you're riding with someone you're fucking, oh, yep, Stacy. I know what you meant. Listen, you support one another, you talk about one another's channels. When you see somebody trying to get it, you do your little thing. You don't know what a bunch of small influencers can put a lot and make a big ass damn pie. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody can eat. Man, good evening. Y'all see this Betty Boop Coach purse? That mug is hot. I'm on one of them. But yeah, this, I think with this tragedy right now, what's going on right now, and even things that have happened, like, with these different people passing away, people getting pumed up and, and gone, just gone. It just reminds me that I gotta live each day to the fullest. Live each day like it's your last. And it's true, you really do. The tomfoolery and the shenanigans, yeah, you're gonna deal with it. Now, I'll put it to you like this. You got 100% of life. You got 100% of life. You can guarantee that 50% of that is gonna be bullshit. Right? Shit you don't like, shit you don't want to deal with, some fuckery, some tomfoolery. It's going to be some bullshit. Right? 25% of your life, you got to maintain and sustain yourself. Right? And the other 25% is grabbing as much happiness as you can and laugh often. Keep you from, if I can't laugh through some of my hardships, it's like you laughing in the devil's face. Like, yeah, okay, you got me, but you ain't got me. I think that when tragedy hits, especially somebody that you have seen and watched, especially on the internet, you do feel like you know them. Like I feel like I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I know you. I never met Paula. Awesome world. Never met her. But in talking to her towards the end of her death, I felt like I knew her. Like really knew her. and it do hit you. That feeling is real. When you hear about other people being hurt by a death in their family and things like that, that shit's real. This is somebody that you have heard before, that you had said something to before. Y'all exchanged some words or whatever. However it went down. And it was positive. It wasn't negative. Some might have been negative, turned to a positive. But nonetheless, you still know these people. Because you spent time on the internet with them, conversating in chat, and even calling them on the telephone. I think once you get to the telephone, next is I got to meet you. But if something was to happen to you, I'd be like, damn. And then it would make me, think about all of the conversations and everything. Yep, it bothered you. See? Like, I have a big old friend, my girl Wanda. She passed away January 6th, and I just talked to her a week before Christmas. She's going to get her knee replaced. Gone. 51 years old, gone. And we used to talk on the phone all the time. And so I've seen it on Facebook, and I finally got in touch with her daughter, because me, Wanda, and her daughter used to be on the three-way all the time, just busting it up. And then when I had to get to her, because people are guarded right around that time. When the passing of a loved one, whether it's tragic or however, sudden, however go, people are guarded around that time with the privacy and things, especially when there's controversy going on in the family and stuff. People arguing over stuff. You took mama money and you took mama car. You rambled through her clothes. They be arguing and stuff. But when I did talk to her daughter, and I told her, the same thing I'm saying to y'all. The only way, ain't nothing gonna take that pain away. It just gets easier to deal with. It just gets easier to deal with. And sometimes you have to use your imagination and picture them somewhere laughing. I mean, head thrown back in laughter. And everything's good. And there ain't no pain, and there ain't no nothing, and everything is good. And guess what? I'll see you when I get there. That give me a lot of comfort in knowing that that's where I'm going. They say, don't cross nobody that ain't afraid to die. And you shouldn't be afraid, because you should already be sure of where you're going. So why should I fear? I ain't got to fear nothing. I don't fear nothing. Because when he take me, I know where I'm going. Let me see the light. I want to see the light. Now, I don't want to see no dark. I'll be like, God, Father, Jesus, tell him I mean it. tell him I mean it. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. That's all I know. This is the shell we living in. There's a soul and a spirit, okay, that don't die. The spirit don't die. The soul don't die. He ain't in pain no more. He pain free. He worry free. He ain't got to fight no more. He ain't got to argue no more. He ain't got to do nothing else no more. All he got to do is just be free and be happy. He received his wings. They say we supposed to mourn the birth and celebrate the death. But we got it backwards, don't we? We got it backwards. Because we be celebrating the birth and mourning the death. The homegoing service is supposed to be a celebration of life. Don't we? We got it mixed up. We got it mixed up. And everybody's love for power and control and the need to be on top. That's fine. You're supposed to be aggressive and you need to be successful. But bottom line is we definitely got it mixed up. Right now, there should be videos of all of the laughing, splice it together, and the whole memorial, put it together, all the good stuff, all the laugh and all the quirky stuff, put it together. And if I knew how to do it, I'd put it together in a video and I'd put it out there. Just like that. All the good times, all the, the good videos, those ones that put them together and then, put a little thing at the end of him with his wings sitting in front of the table with all that food. And Jesus sitting beside him. That's a hell of an imagination. We having a supper. We having a mukbang. Him and the angels and everybody else that done passed on before him and his family, they all up there. And that just give you peace and comfort. It don't last for long. You know what I mean? Because reality come right back in quick. But I bet his family is just... What we have over here is... moral. Definitely. And all too often, those people that try to walk, they walk. However they walk, they walk. You just got to expect strife and turmoil. Carla! What's up, Carla? What's up? Y'all? Let me say it now. They hacked my damn Cash App account. Let me tell y'all something about hate. Real fast. I'm going to switch the subject, right? Oh, girl told me she got to see pictures of me pregnant. Y'all, Lady G, you see what I mean about what hate? Now, who asked for pictures like that? Like, who are you? Like, don't you think some of these people got a hell of a lot of nerve on here for the things that they say out their mouth? Like, just look at some of these people doing a story on Lips. Look at what they're saying. You know what I mean? Just listen to what they're saying. They ain't watched their video, don't have no background. Bet you if you look down the timeline and how many people, and who looked at the video the longest, is right there. It's called retention, right? Who have you retained? How long? Your peak occurrences. Uh-oh. Miss E.T. Just look at how they doing though, y'all. Some of these people that's doing these stories on him don't have no history on him. They only going by what they see other people saying and they copying off of them. But when you got a history with some of these people and you've been known to come in there and do your thing with them, and they see you in the comments, and you have been in there not just looking and watching, but actually thumbing it up and commenting and stuff like that. Like, y'all should see some of the comments that are underneath some of his posts, some of his videos. That's why I'm hoping. Is the interview yet, y'all? Because we don't want to miss it, because I want to see it. Okay, we got 15 more minutes. I just hope somebody got a hold of his banking information so that when they send the AdSense check, that he gets it. Because right now, I mean, I just looked at some of the videos that was low. Right now, they double. Yep. Right now, they double. There's videos that once was like 2.5 or 2.7K is now 4.5. And that's because, a lot of people are talking about it. But like I said, y'all, some of the stuff I understand that they got to do about what's trending, what's popping, whatever. But I also think they ought to do exceptions when you spend a lot of time on here. That's where they be lacking. Now, I've always had my problem with the way they do people that bring content, conversation, whatever they bring, even if it's drama, even if they talking about somebody, whatever they bring in. If you can hold people's attention, right? The average adult attention span is about a minute and a half. If you can hold somebody long enough for that, that's good. Miss E.T., what you say, all this stuff is inspection and evidence is being collected. Yeah. I tell you one thing, it's going to be a while until they find out. Y'all remember all of the scandals that go on? Nature Boy, internet sensation, right? Pastor P on Bigo, internet sensation. Till he got all the way over to people was following him from YouTube. I had a few conversations with that brother. So when he got in a motorcycle accident, it's all messed up right now and ain't on Bigo no more. It's been 2 years. I just remember when my girl called me and told me what happened. Honey, she loved her some Pastor P. But you literally shed tears. Because let's face it, we really are all we got. We really are all we got. If somebody down and out, there should be no reason why we can't get together and make sure you get that person at least a purse full, a little cupboard full, refrigerator full of food. We should be able, if there's a fire that comes together, we need to go on over there and bless girlfriend because she hurting. That's the stuff that we should be doing amongst each other. Like when stuff like this happens, there needs to be a benevolent fund. If somebody be in charge of that. Okay, y'all, we're gonna send some flowers to whoever, however. If I die, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want no memorial. I don't want nothing because ain't nobody coming anyway. Just go ahead here today, burn me tomorrow, and then somebody take me over to Jamaica and put my ashes in the coral reef. That's it. I don't want nobody crying and mourn and all of that. No. That's why I don't do funerals no more. The last funeral I have to ever go to is if my mom go before me. I don't plan on going to no funeral. I'll be at the house, you know, preparing the food and stuff like that, but I ain't going to no funeral. Last body I want to dress and do hair and makeup on is my mom, if she go before me. My sisters, if they go before me. Nobody else. I can't do it. Because it just goes against everything I truly believe in. This is in the Bible, it's in the book. We're supposed to mourn the birth and celebrate the death. I know, right? Y'all, one thing y'all need to know about me, honey, and my mansion got Betty Boop all over it. He got a Betty Boop refrigerator, a Betty Boop stove. He got a Betty Boop everything that's on the wall. And then I'm gonna go up there and the real Betty Boop gonna be there. And she said, "Girl, you just really love me." Yes, I did, girl. But the way they characterize, I like the way this one look. And this one, and then it's gonna be laid out. I'm gonna be all right. Better than this shit. Right here and right now. Right? He had a successful channel and would be great if his daughter takes it up and keeps rolling with it. Then it could become a legacy to pass it on. I could just imagine all of that stuff. The sad part, the saddest part for me in thinking about it is his husband. No matter what happened, he going through it right now. He going through it right now. And he is in the need of prayer. He really is. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine it. That man is suffering here. He's suffering right now. You've been with that man for 18 years. You don't tell me? I don't care what happened. Might have been heat, and might have been in the heat of the moment, whatever it is. Okay, thank you. Keep it cute. Thank you, baby. Y'all let me know when you go live, because I'm definitely ready. Click that link. Life happens, right? Shit happens. Like all of these big stars that people be passing on, man, it's just like, when somebody gonna have a party? And I guess that would be too much, like, people be frowning upon it. But no, I would rather somebody go on a cruise and play all the old school R&B and play all of the music that hey, and just everybody throw your hands in the air. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. I want people to go on, do the Soul Train line, party. Let the DJ please let them be able to talk and get people off of their butts and do. I got my boots on the ground. Ow! Do all of that. Where them fans at? Oh, it's a vertical. If he was blasted and woke up and did damn, I don't know. That would be deep. Look, man, I just know that man is suffering. He's suffering right now. He's suffering. Stacy. That did a whole rap thing. Girl, that was when it was good. I used to get him on the floor, girl. Shit, that's why my knees is bad right now. Oh, child. When I think about those days, I'm talking about 20s, early 20s. I had the nerve to be fucking DJing with stilettos on and going out and shit, doing all kinds of crazy shit on the floor. Girl. Now my toes cramp up. Shit. Charlie living here with me. Ruma his ass up underneath there. But Charlie, that son of a bitch, he like to come at 1:30, 2 o'clock when you dead, relax and sleep. I'm sleeping with the Itis brothers. To all that, right? Period, Missy T. Y'all know I bought show. You know I ain't lying. The Itis brothers. Oh no, this is gonna get you. Truth, if you still up in here, honey, I can't sing Bruno Mars no more. Between her and Trey making that song, or child, look at all these damn roaches. I can't remember the damn lyrics to the song. I'ma leave the door open. Okay, now I got it. I swear, I heard the song, and when it got to that part, I said, look at all these damn roaches. Look at all these roaches. I swear. This song came on, and I swear I forgot the lyrics. I said, fool. And driving along, you know, when you in your car and shit like that happen to you, in the car by yourself and you just start laughing. I mean, do y'all do that when y'all in the car and some shit come across your mind and you just start busting out laughing? And if you in traffic, motherfuckers just looking at the car like, what the fuck is she laughing at? I swear. I be riding around and this shit happen. I be just cracking the fuck up. He said, listen to Buddy Boy Trey's song. He has the fake Isley in his song. What? What? Oh my God. Look, another brother that need to have a lot more recognition than he already got. He need more of it. More of it. Seriously. The brothers is there. The True Five is there. Like the collab between True Sippers and State Gang, I think is epic. Myself, I think that's a hookup. And that's the type of shit you gotta do. You know, so when tragedies and things like that happen, you send a representative. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was you know, on some what they call the Fortune 5 or whatever the fuck the shit is. You know when you really up there popping, right? They send a representative. Ever. Just like the link up with Flexi and Truth. You can never get rid of love and gossip and Truth first. Flexi, you can't that'll never look, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all think this was who was in there back in the day? Them two motherfuckers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody sing it. What's the draw song? Oh, is that the new one? Is that the new like Boots on the Ground song? What you say, leave the drawers under the door? Help me find my drawers. What's the name of the song? And you know I ain't lying, Truth. I would never step down in their chat. I would always listen from the bushes, man. And Truth, especially when shit was going on. Now I'm talking about in when Stacey mukbang all around and all that shit up in there, y'all. They would be on the side of each other, you know what I mean? They'd be there, you know, and I always this is when we used to cam up without having our images distorted and shit. All right. Them two used to be on there and they be talking and then something will happen. She said, and Truth will say, girl, I seen it on the thing. And then Flexi be like, I mean, it's like a thing that they do that they don't know they do. It's just funny as hell because both of them be reacting, but it both be the same at the same time, but so different. Now I see how they got people that be anchors. They be anchors, co-anchors together. You know what I'm saying? And they succeed on in a group fashion. Like you know how they be doing like The View and them. You know how they be sitting there, but you know they be commentary like on some real serious shit, but on some funny shit at the same time. You know what I mean? Like that. That's gonna always be like some shit that was always good to do. It's hard to find people to do that without somebody, you know, going left. Without somebody going left. Is it on, y'all? Oh yeah, Flexi is crazy as hell. It's 8:04. Is it on, y'all? Huh? Cause I'm getting ready to go look at it. All right, y'all. Be nice and be kind and stay blessed. Thanks for coming. Remember, each one reach one so that each one can teach one. We got one love, y'all, and that's God's love, and we're lucky just to have that one. Ow! Meet y'all over at BBB's. Thanks for coming, y'all. Peace out. Peace out.